Hello, it's me, Bukola Ijoma again, and your health coach. I'm here again to help you optimize your health, either by prevention, which is my first option to help you prevent disease, or to get better at anywhere your health is right now. And today, we will talk about something very important that affects both you and I. And what is that? Your kidney health. So I will start with a story. So I have a client, actually, who was diagnosed with chronic kidney disease. And now this client, of course, she's in the US, so she was working with her doctor and I was working with her. So we're communicating. You know, the interesting part was that her doctor, even that's the medical doctor, did not recommend any medications to her. He just told her to watch gave her a list of things to eat and things not to eat. And then they observed and she kept going in for checkup to see how it was getting. And after maybe 3 months or some months, she was, certified free from kidney disease. Her liver was now functioning well. And since then, she has maintained her diet and she's doing well. Of course, she does teas. We work with her. I work with her on other general health, her diet, her exercise life and all of that lifestyle. So I see the importance of having this conversation now because we have a lot of people coming up with a lot of kidney issues, especially even the younger ones and some of the older ones. So some of the things that would cause kidney problems we could avoid. Of course, some medications can cause kidney problems. So when you're using a medication, know what it can cause and how to avoid that from happening. That's another story for another day. But in this video, I'm going to tell you some habits that you are doing that are causing problems for your kidney so that you can begin to stop it, because really kidney is one organ that if you have kidney issues, I do not even guarantee you that any medicine will help you. Medical science will just, in this part of the world, they may even give you medicine, but that medicine will be causing more problem because the kidney is what is going to process it. And that, that's going to filter and do so. Your kidney is like your filtration organ. That's the organ that filters your blood, cleans your blood for you. So if there's a kidney issue, that means your blood is not going to be properly cleaned, and that means you will have health, different kind of complications. So what are some of these habits that will do? The top on the list is too much salt. Yes, too much salt, and because salt is sodium, so when you have too much salt, you can hinder your kidney from functioning properly. And the issue is that we bring salt from, in this part of the world, we use a lot of kidney cooking seasoning. I don't want to have to mention brands and names, so but cooking seasonings, what we use in cooking our food, already that is salt. Then you see add excess another salt. Then because of those has programmed our tongue. That's what I've noticed. People's tongues are programmed to use kick. So when you don't even put those those cooking seasonings, like that food is not sweet. That's because, and then that food must always be salty. I've had this, I've seen this, and I know that it's a problem. So apart from the fact that those things contain chemicals like MSGs that are also harmful to the body, you want to actually right now cut down on your salt intake. And salt also will affect your blood pressure. Too much salt will also affect your blood pressure. Another thing that can cause problem for your kidney, which is also very common, is dehydration. And this is very common with a lot of people. Not drinking enough water. That will cause things like kidney stones. Yes. And most times, like I've always said, dehydration comes from different places due to some of the habits that we are doing. So I don't want to go into that in this video. But know that if you're not drinking enough water, you're actually straining your kidney, and your kidney it will affect the function of your kidney. So you want to increase your water level. And remember, if you go and watch my previous videos, electrolytes, especially when you've gone through dehydration, you must replace not just water, replace with electrolytes too. And that's that on. Another thing that would affect your kidney, and which is also common, is the use of painkillers. Yes, painkillers, especially the NSAID, the non-steroidal ones. In fact, as far as I'm concerned, chemicals whichever way you take them, in whichever form they come. They can come as your medicine. They can also come in your food and your fruits as the pesticides on top of them, because the kidney is the one dealing with this thing. So if it's overloaded with this, it won't be able to filter everything, and it will go and cause blockages and affect the function of the kidney. So you don't want to always jump to these painkillers. So you want to watch out for painkillers like aspirin, ibuprofen, and all those families of painkillers that you use. You want to cut it down. Go for natural alternative first before you start jumping into painkillers. Remember, for me, that was what actually affected my dad, and that was what the doctor told me, that the medication painkiller I was using for long was actually what damaged his kidney, and of course, eventually died. So I'm saying this will help you prevent that. Stay away from those drugs. So another thing that can affect your kidney, excess or too much alcohol, even alcohol and excess sugar, too much sugar. Now, the kidney, the heart, and the liver. So when you have diabetes, it's connected to kidney. People with diabetes most likely end up with kidney issues if not properly managed. People with heart problems too, when not properly managed also. So these systems are connected. So you want to actually avoid anything that can cause diabetes. So sugar and alcohol is number one. Like I've been saying in recent time, please, before we used to say reduce alcohol, now it's not reduce, stop it. For your own good, stop it. So alcohol and too much sugar can also affect your kidney. So you want to cut down and put an end to it. Something else to also watch out for, holding your urine for too long. If this is a habit, better stop that, because that also can affect your kidney in the long run. So you don't want to do that. I don't need to talk too much about that, but just don't do it. If you're pressed, go to the toilet or find a way to ease yourself. And finally, now, chemicals, for example, coming in from different areas. So I'll mention some of the areas because this is Nigeria now. You see those pure water, those bottled water. And even some of these things that we use for our skincare, they're just chemicals, and your blood that goes into your bloodstream. And your kidney will have to keep filtering these things. So you don't want to have a habit of taking these things every time and giving your kidney a lot of work to do. Now, why pure water and bottled water? So the issue is that you see those those nylons that they use and the bottles, when they are exposed to heat, and that's what you do. They're transporting it in the sun most times. The chemicals that they use to do those things, the bottles and the sachet water, and the sachet itself, melts into the water. So, long and short, find alternative sources of water, like get your own filter. That's one of the best options. Get your own filter that you attach to your tap. So that filters your water from chemicals, chlorine, and all of those things, so that when you take water, you're having pure water. Don't have a habit of constantly staying on pure water and bottled water. They have these chemicals melting inside because of the heat that they go through before they get to you. Especially for those who now buy bottled waters on the road and all of that. You just want to avoid that. And then every other source of chemicals, like your body cream, try as much as possible to use natural products. That's what I use. My skin is not glowing. Natural products. No, I'm not saying the one they're calling natural, that they have put relaxer or different things in the name of making you have light skin. No. Look for your coconut oil, your ori, or any manufacturer that you trust, that you know that what this person is really using is natural product, and then you'll be fine. So from here now, let's go into some of the habits or some things you can do to actually help improve your kidney health. So ways that you can now up your kidney function and your kidney itself is: one, make sure that you're drinking water regularly. Sip water throughout the whole day. Include electrolytes in your water. That would also help. Also, eat food or fruits that are kidney friendly. For example, your berries, your cucumbers, your avocados, your nuts, and many more. Just find out some of them, some of those foods, and just support and nourish. Then your water, drink water to also flush out toxins around and prevent kidney stones. Also eat leafy greens. They're also good for your kidney. Now, another thing you need to do is regular exercise. For everything, regular exercise is very important. I don't need to talk too much about that. The next thing is have regular checkups too. Control your blood sugar and your blood pressure. You see these two things, if they are left uncontrolled, will definitely lead to kidney issues. So you want to also check, make sure that you are having regular checkup, at least yearly checkup on your kidney functions. And then you'll be fine. You will not have issues. If you're having regular checkups, you know if there's an issue. And for those who already have kidney issues or having problems with their kidney right now, not those that have gone very complicated. One of the ways or some of the things you can look, I'm not your doctor now, you have to work with a doctor on that, is to actually check, what's like some people have kidney problems and their potassium levels are high, some their protein levels are high. You need to check what is high. And that's how you work with the diet. But this is not for me. If you need help, you can reach out to me, but all the best. I hope I've been able to help you with this so that we can all have a healthier society and everybody's smiling. So share this with your family members and people because everyone needs to know this truth. And they say because kidney is not what you want to play with. There's no there's once the two are destroyed, there's no before you can get a transplant. So thank you for watching my video. See you in my next video. Bye.
Bionaturals NG, rooted in nature, focused on you.